God!
It's Sting!
Sting's got a baseball bat! Jarrett's got the guitar! Sting is back!
I'll tell you what, he's gonna take over. He's shown him why he's in TNA. A little order right there.
Wake up call for David Young. Sting is back, and Sting is NWA TNA.
And we're gonna see more of him later tonight, like today.
Sting gets in the ring. All four men in the battle. Sting to the corner, mount, six-pack. Styles ducks the Jarrett clothesline. Jarrett ducks the, oh my God.
The referee just got creamed by AJ Styles with Jarrett. Dump.
The Styles super kick takes referee Rudy Charles to the floor.
Oh, AJ gets out of it. Now he's giving it to Jeff, and he gets out of it, Mike.
Strong planted him with it.
Here it is. He's got it.
Referee's knocked out.
No referee's in.
Oh no, no!
No.
God, Russo with the bat. Russo with the baseball bat shot.
There's Raven. Raven.
He said he wanted Russo's blood on his hands.
He's got
this
it.
is his
He's letting him
chance.
have it. Oh, Raven gives it to AJ.
He's gonna DDT him here.
Wait a minute, it's Shane Douglas again.
Damn, Shane Douglas in to break it up. And Shane Douglas and Raven fight up on the ramp.
What is that all about? Referee Rudy Charles is still out.
Look out. Styles goes to the top.
No.
Jarrett got the boot up. God, look out.
Man.
Sting just dropped six-pack on the table. Stroke in the ring. Rudy Charles is still knocked out on the floor.
Six-pack has just been leveled, and Sting's gonna get him again.
Sting's got the chair.
Oh, welcome back to
Wait,
TNA.
referee in the ring.
Oh, wait a minute.
Did he get three?
No, he only got two.
Damn, only two.
I can't figure out which action to follow, Mike.
Jarrett fires Styles into the corner.
Oh, what an elbow there by
Got the
AJ.
elbow up. Jarrett gonna try and take Styles off the middle rope.
As Raven and Shane Douglas fight back in the ring.
Still off the middle rope. Two and
He's
The winners of the match, the team of Jeff Jarrett and Sting.
and Russo immediately to the attack.
Somebody stop that son of a bitch.
Choking the life out of Jarrett.
Oh, Jeff's got the bat now.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
there it goes.
Now it's payback time.
Oh, it's Jeff gives it to AJ.
Russo bails. Raven it just got Shane Douglas out on the floor. Look at this. Nose to nose. Raven and Jarrett.
Oh, so much history between those two.
Sting separates them.
What is going on?
And there it is. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, he united with the three of them.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that we have all been waiting for. TNA has promised that the face of professional wrestling changes forever in the year 2006. And get ready, because the newest member of the TNA roster, and you will see him very soon on Impact, on Spike TV, and you will see him very soon right here in the Impact Zone. Yes, the newest member of TNA is a man called Sting!
It's official. Sting is coming.
That's huge. You know something, Mike, today? They don't call you the professor for nothing. You're pretty damn smart. And you know, it's not like Captain Charisma to one-up somebody, but I'm going to one-up you. At final resolution, it's been signed. The main event is going to be the alpha male, Monty Brown, and the king of the mountain, Jeff Jarrett, versus Captain Charisma, Christian Cage, and Sting!
Final resolution.
to a person, everyone on their feet to welcome him back.
Not a single person sitting down. This crowd is absolutely witnessing history. They have waited for this moment, and here he is. What a feeling.
It's been an electric atmosphere from the time we kicked off Final Resolution. But the goosebumps, Don, I can feel them right through the tuxedo. What a reaction as Sting returns to the ring.
I'll tell you something, Dave. People have waited for this and waited for this, and it's a surreal moment as you just know you're on the cusp of something great. The question's now, how's he going to be? But look at him. That's a man who is dedicated in getting back, and he wanted to go out on his terms, and this is why he's come back to TNA this year. This is his year.
Quite honestly, unlike any reaction that we have ever witnessed in TNA.
What is, come on?
Bobby Roode and Eric Young of Team Canada, the associates of Jeff Jarrett and the Alpha Male, they've now hit the ring.
More of Jarrett's minions coming in here to help him out in his time of need. Double DDT.
Scorpion Death Drop! Both men hit Sting's patented Scorpion Death Drop.
Unbelievable.
Christian to the top!
Yeah, he nails Monty Brown. What a shot. Oh, wait, Jarrett's got the belt in his hand.
And Gail Kim's distracting Sting. Jarrett's got the title belt. Oh, no! No! No!
But the referee is still, wait a minute. He's still out.
He decked him with the belt. Referees
Here he
revive.
comes.
Andrew Thomas counts now.
One,
No!
Now he's got his shoulder up. Only two. Only two. Jarrett can't believe it. He nailed him with the belt. The ref didn't see it.
Now, Jarrett directing traffic. He says, Monty, get in here. They put the boots to Sting. Monty Brown and Christian Cage battling. Jarrett and Sting as well. How did Sting avoid that 3 count? My God.
I'll tell you what, that's just reaching back on all the experience that you have. And look at him taking shot after shot from Jarrett, but standing on his feet. I mean, look at him right in the eye. Everything Jarrett can give him, look at that.
Bring it on, Jarrett! And Sting answers with a right, and a chop, and a right, and Jarrett now rocking.
Everything switched right now. It's all Christian Cage. It's all Sting.
Looks like they're both on the same page here. Oh no, they went for the splash. Both men going for the Stinger splash. No, not the guitar.
Oh, he's got it set up, buddy. Wait a minute. Look at it. He's got the bat, and he takes care of the guitar.
And he just took the guitar with the baseball bat.
Just turned it into a million little pieces, and Monty Brown goes flying. Look at this. He's got him.
Scorpion Death Drop. Scorpion Death Drop.
1, 2. He's got it.
The winners of the match, the team of Christian Cage and Sting.
Soak it up. Soak it in. Feel it just like all of us in the impact zone. What a team. What a return to the ring. Sting and Christian Cage do it.
I'll tell you, everybody wonders what he had in the tank. Well, let me tell you something. He took everything that they gave him, and he was standing, and he let it build in him, and it re-energized him. And look who's standing at the end. It's Sting and Christian Cage. And look at the crowd just give him this tribute.
All right, I got something I just got to get off my chest here. In March of 2001, I wrestled what I believed was my last match against Ric Flair in Panama City. And as I wrestled that match, my whole wrestling career literally went right before my very own eyes, and I had memories of the Baltimore Arena, the very first World Championship match for me, and I won the title against Ric Flair. I remember the very first Clash of Champions in Greensboro, North Carolina, once again against the Nature Boy. I remember rappelling out of the United Center in Chicago. I remember rappelling out of a helicopter in Panama City. All those memories went right before my very own eyes, but most of all, I remembered the fans. The roar of the crowd and the electricity that went through the crowds. But one thing that happened that night that was pretty bogus is I was unable to say goodbye to the fans. And over the years, I had a lot of fans say, man, we never had a chance to say goodbye to you. Wrestling's not the same without you. And I heard those stories for 5 years, and I felt the same way you did. I missed the smell of the arenas. And the roar of the crowds, I missed it. And then when TNA management called me up and said they had just landed Spike TV, and they wanted to know if I would be a part of this wrestling organization. And I started to tune in and see guys like AJ Styles, Abyss, Samoa Joe. There's a whole bunch of them out here that are future. There's a handful of them, I promise you, that are future world champions sitting back in the dressing room right now. And when I saw them, I said, this is my brand. TNA is my brand. Yeah. I agree. TNA is awesome. So when I had the offer, I couldn't refuse it. It was either now or never after 5 years had gone by. And so I took them up on their offer. And I came right here and wrestled at Final Resolution, the first match in 5 years. And when I walked through the tunnel, and I heard, you still got it. 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 When I heard that, when I heard you still got it, I mean, the red blood cells were moving through my veins like never before. And all of the crowd's roars over the years in all those big arenas didn't match up to Final Resolution right here in Orlando. And those are not idle words. I mean what I say. The one thing that was missing 5 years ago was the idea that I couldn't say goodbye the way I wanted to say goodbye. Final Resolution was just that. It was my final resolution. So I want to take this opportunity right now to say thank you to TNA management. Thank you to Dixie Carter and the Carter family. But most of all, and I mean this, I want to say thank you to you. I want to say thank you to you. I gotta do this. It was a memory that I do not want to forget, and I don't want it to be tainted by anything. For you fans, for you out there in TV land, for me, and so I want to take this opportunity to say goodbye. I want to say goodbye and thank you. I love you guys. I love you guys. I mean, I love you guys. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the memories. I love each and every one of you. But I'm saying goodbye.
You still got it, man. I love you like a brother. All right? Thank you.
Well, it's time now for the moment we've all been waiting for, Alex Shelley's latest video, The Viewing Party. And certainly, Jackie, I must tell you, you've done a good job.
Shut up, Borash. I'll take it from here. Hey, guys, before we see this, I think everybody in this room should give the superstar, Alex Shelley, a round of applause. Alex, you're a true superstar. If you were in the military, you would earn a Congressional Medal of Honor.
Jeff,
quit being so humble. Hey, you're a superstar, buddy. Showtime, and I'm calling you Showtime. Watch this. Watch this. We finally get to prove to the world that Sting's a quitter. Jackie, be useful. Play the tape. Here we go, guys. Maybe this is Oscar worthy. This is Oscar worthy. This is gonna be great. Oh, here we go.
Jeff, I know you told me to go right up to him, but, you know, I think patience is a virtue here. Timing is everything. It's probably not a good idea to bother him while he's coaching his kid's football team. I mean, not that I'm scared of him or anything, but... Isn't that cute, walking with his daughter? There's a lot of weirdos out there. Look, John, Paul, George, and Stingo. It's a Beatles reference. It's hilarious. Pop culture, man. Crossing Abbey Road, huh? Oh, I cracked myself up. We'll give Daddy a kiss. There you go. Jeff, you should give him a kiss with your guitar. That would be hilarious. And what do you do when you retire? You play golf. Why don't you show your son how to play golf, huh, Sting? I know damn well you can't show him how to wrestle anymore, huh? When did you become so boring and so mortal anyway? Jeff, I think he might have saw me. I mean, I know I have to confront him sooner or later. I would just rather it be later than sooner. You know, rather do it on my time.
Thing off. Turn it off! Think this is funny?
No.
Why would you do this?
Told to.
Get a life! Get a life! Tell Jeff Jarrett he's out of his mind. This isn't funny to me. You don't film my family, my personal life. My wife and my kids. You guys stepped over the line. Tell Jarrett he stepped over the line. And tell him that I'll be at the next pay-per-view and he better have eyes in the back of his head. This isn't funny, and it's not a joke. He's gonna wish that he never got me started.
But
What should I say to him, though?
Tell him Sting's not coming to the pay-per-view. You tell him Steve Borden's coming to the pay-per-view.
Oh, great. This isn't gonna go over well.
Get a life, idiot!
Did he say he was coming to the pay-per-view?
Alex? Do you not think that was a valuable piece of information for me to know?
Crossed my mind.
He's got that head of Sting.
is so hard to watch.
This is a situation. Steve Morton on a night that he came back for redemption.
Look at Jarrett. Can't even get in there on his own.
Being destroyed by Jarrett's army. The addition of Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Jarrett with the guitar. Watch this. I don't want to watch this.
Steiner sets him up. Oh, he smashes it right on the head.
My God. Smashed it right over the head of Sting. He must be 50 feet above the ring.
Crazy. And he smashes it through the table.
My God.
That was the craziest, most insane thing I've ever seen.
It's unfreaking believable.
It is unreal. He climbed up the ladder, got to the highest point.
God, we got to take another look at this.
Look at this.
He climbed up the ladder. He hung from the steel support from the truss. And look at this. He crashed right down through the table.
They're both wiped out after that, and now all the action's going inside. This crowd appreciates it, but I don't believe we just saw it.
Action. Focus now. Back inside the ring. Truth cover. 2. No. Jarrett for the save at 2.
Just in time, he was able to. Mike, have you ever seen anybody that high up from the floor in your history of doing this?
Never. Look out. Stroke.
Right into the chair.
Jarrett, the king of the mountain, just hit the stroke, but Rhino just scored him. Rhino just scored Jarrett. Oh, Big Papa Pump.
Oh, man, he suplexes him back behind him, and this is just, it's become a battle, and they're just beating everybody with everything they can find.
Steiner recliner. Submission hold applied on Rhino. If Rhino taps out, Jarrett's army wins it. Sting.
Oh, just in time. Sting's able to hit it.
Scorpion death drop on Big Papa Pump, but he doesn't see Harris. He never saw him, and Harris decked him.
Oh, he had the handcuffs in his hand. Think about it, it's like brass knuckles. He just caught Sting square in the face and then plants him down.
Bodies just laid out everywhere. Chris Harris is the only man standing at this point. Look at this. He's going to lock on them. Oh, look at this. He's going to try and beat Sting with his own move. He's got it applied. The Scorpion's hook man.
Sting's trying to get to the ropes. Anything he can do to break it. You can see the pain on his face. He's fighting for everything he's got. Is he going to tap out?
Pinfall or submission to win it. Sting's got to fight through the pain. He can't tap.
He grabbed his ankle. What a move. What a counter.
He's got him in it. Scorpion. Scorpion.
He's got him held up. Can he do it? You can see. He tapped out.
He tapped. He tapped.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, AJ Styles, Rhino, Run the Truth Killings, and Sting, Sting's Warriors!
They did it! He was able to counter and get the win!
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, please, Jeff Jarrett has his issues, he has his problems. Those will be rectified and dealt with later on because we have business. You've been called here because TNA is reaching a new level. Not only are we starting on primetime television on Spike TV in November, but also the upcoming pay-per-view Bound for Glory is going to be the biggest single pay-per-view event ever. I'd like to announce some matches that have been added to that program. A Monsters Ball match. Samoa Joe versus Raven versus Runt versus Abyss at Bound for Glory. Also for the X Division title, it'll be Sin-Shi taking on Chris Sabin. And of course, as we all know, the biggest single main event in TNA history for the NWA World Title, Career versus Championship, Sting versus Jeff Jarrett. More matches are going to be added later. It's going to be the biggest night in company history, but also, as everyone knows, a new acquisition in TNA. Kurt Angle is headed to TNA Wrestling. And before tonight's program is over with, I will make the announcement to you how Kurt Angle will be involved in the Bound for Glory pay-per-view event.
This means the world to Sting. It means the world to all his fans and people who follow professional wrestling. And I know that Sting, as his friend, and I support him so much, he's gone into solitude for this. And I know that Sting's gonna come at Jeff Jarrett with something that Jeff Jarrett's never seen from Sting before. We all know what Jeff Jarrett wants. Jeff's the world champion. Sting's not just in this for titles. Sting came back to wrestling for a reason and a purpose. And For him to walk away right now and not win this title, never wrestle again, everything's on the line for him. He's getting mentally focused, physically focused, spiritually focused.
October 22nd, Bound for Glory, career versus title. Jeff Jarrett, look out. Trust me, Sting will come out victorious in D-Town.
Where's he been?
He's been training. He's got his head on straight. He's looking right. He's looking great. He's going to be the Sting everybody knows, and everybody will continue to know on the career versus title. Jeff Jarrett should look forward to a bunch of woo and a bunch of people going crazy for the Stinger one more time.
Wait a minute, Jarrett! Jarrett got the guitar! But look at this! Sting got it again!
He said, I got your guitar right here, Jarrett!
And look at him! Here he goes!
Turn him over!
Got it!
Turn him over!
He's got it! He's gonna turn him over! Can he do it? He's got it! Get Jarrett on!
What do you say, Jarrett?
Look at this!
Fighting.
Oh, he's applying the pressure!
Is he gonna tap?
Is he? Look at Jarrett fighting it! He's tapped out!
Your winner, and new NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Sting!
Listen to this crowd! He did it, Mike!
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been witness to a very, very special night in the history of professional wrestling and in the history of this TNA organization. And you see senior official referee Rudy Charles following up as well. He has warned him repeatedly to get it back towards the ring.
And look at this! He's sitting right there and he's telling him don't, and he
Oh,
just pushes Rudy Charles out of the way! And
And
he
again!
tie-faced him right there, Mike!
Oh, he just clotheslined the referee. Rudy Charles knocked out. Look out!
He's calling for the bell! And he puts him through the barbed
Oh my
wire!
God!
He puts him right through the barbed wire! You gotta be kidding me!
You're right, Rudy
Look at
Charles.
Sting!
Rudy Charles calling for the bell. Just at the same time, he knocked down the referee. I mean, what else is Rudy Charles going to do? But he put the monster right into the barbed wire.
I don't know that Sting realizes that Rudy Charles called for the bell. Now what's he gonna do as you see just unbelievable Abyss just lying in that barbed wire. Sting coming down the ramp.
Referee's laid out. Abyss, the challenger, laid out as well. As Sting comes back towards the ring, check that picture out of Abyss.
I mean, you can see the look in Sting's eyes and it's almost blank, Mike.
Almost like he's a man that's possessed.
It's like he's possessed. You see the sight right there. Rudy Charles is up on top saying that's it, and I don't know if it's registered to Sting what's happened.
I mean, if you think about it, everything that Mitchell talked about, taking Sting on the highway to hell, it's exactly what we've seen unfold.
They're saying that it's over, he's been disqualified. You can see the look right there. Rudy Charles called for the bell. I don't think...
What's it going to be, Rudy?
Sting doesn't understand what's going on. He's coming over here.
You can see Rudy Charles trying to explain the situation to Sting. Let's see if we can hear now what's going to happen. Rudy Charles talking. Let's hear officially.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rudy Charles has no choice but to disqualify Sting. Therefore, the winner of the match and new NWA World Heavyweight Champion is the Monster, Hulk Hogan!
No way! Come on, you can't do it! You can't do it!
I mean, Don, think about it, though. Since the inception of TNA, the rule has been in place. You can lose the championship if you're disqualified. You can lose the title on a disqualification, and that's exactly what we've seen.
It was a situation right there where we had no choice, and at the time I can't remember that rule going into effect, but because the referee kept telling him, and he gave him his chances, I'm going to say that. Referee Rudy Charles gave him numerous chances.
I mean, if you think about it, through the reign of everyone from Ken Shamrock to Jeff Jarrett to Raven, we've always strived to give a clear winner in every title match, but you're right, Rudy Charles left with absolutely no other choice. Abyss is the champ.
The devil got his due. Look at this Sting! His master plan worked! I can't believe it! Everything went his way!
Mitchell and Abyss caused Sting to fall for the trap. Sting lost sight of maintaining the honor and respect.
This is his chance. 1, 2. Oh my God, Sting got the shoulder up and AJ can't believe it. The crowd can't believe it. Kurt Angle can't believe it. Unreal. AJ Styles so close as Tomko comes in. And here goes AJ. Springboard all. Sting ready for him. He's got him in the Scorpion.
Sting with the Scorpion. Is AJ gonna tap? What's it gonna be, AJ?
He's got him dead center in the middle. He taps out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is Sting!
You called them the Dream Team earlier, and it has materialized right before our eyes. Sting is going to be Kurt Angle's partner.
You could see the look on Kurt Angle's face, and it wasn't really a look of happiness. It's a look almost of disgust. You're wondering what's going through his mind. And you can see Karen talking to him. She's telling him to come with her. She wants Kurt Angle, I think, to go into that ring.
But remember, we saw right before this matchup, Karen Angle having that sidebar, that conference with the icon Sting, and now it's Karen Angle who's directing Kurt into the ring, and Kurt Angle is bringing the gold with him.
Well, right now, Sting and Kurt Angle are the TNA Tag Team Champions. They'll have to defend against Team Pac-Man and No Surrender. And look at the look in Sting's eye. And these two are going to have to figure out a way to work together. I believe Sting's up for it. Do you think Kurt Angle is?
It's almost as if Karen Angle at this point is being the voice of reason, Don.
And she grabs the belt and graciously hands it to the icon.
Sting takes one half of the TNA World Tag Team titles, and there you see the hand extended by the Olympic gold medalist.
And there it is, it's sealed. Sting and Kurt Angle.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sunday, September the 9th, at No Surrender, it's the Dream Team, Kurt Angle and Sting, to defend, yes, the TNA World Tag Team titles against Team Pac-Man.
Think about everything that he survived. Tomko coming in when the referee was distracted, hit him with the big boot. It was all right there for AJ Styles. But that intestinal fortitude that Sting has, able to rise above Mike, get the win, and he heads into No Surrender as the tag team champion. And wait a minute, look at this! It's Team Pac-Man and they didn't see him! Run the Truth Killings just cold packed him from behind!
The Truth first, oh, and then the Truth caught him out of nowhere with that kick to the back of the head, and Pac-Man Jones has got the spray paint again.
He's got the Truth doing the dirty work, and now Pac-Man, as he just caught that vicious kick in the back of the head, Sting did for the Truth, can't do anything if Pac autographs his back, just like we see him doing before to Eric Young.
Now remember what they said, Don, at the top of the broadcast. Who's going to get that autograph tonight? Team Pac-Man. Wait a minute. Here comes Kurt Angle to the ring.
Well, he's got to come in and show Sting that he's his partner. And look at him chase Team Pac-Man right out of the ring.
Team Pac-Man left their mark on the icon Sting tonight on Impact. But September 9 and No Surrender. It's the Dream Team to defend the tag team titles against Team Pac-Man.
He's taking the wrong approach here, Mike.
Whoa! Just slapped the face of Sting.
Wait a minute. Sting, did he just hit her? Did Sting just hit her? I swear he did.
No, he didn't hit her.
Well, she sure hit the ground.
I've had the perfect view of it right here from the broadcast table. I think you're blocked by the photographers here around ringside. Sting just motioned for her to go to the back, and she just dropped down on her own.
Well, in the meantime, Kurt Angle able to somehow be able to counter the Truth and get it back his way, but you can see now Sting, and look at her. She's holding her chin, holding her. I mean, I'll tell you what, she's a pretty good actor. And she didn't get hit.
Sting now legal as Angle goes to check on his wife out here on the Impact Zone floor. Did you see that? I read her lips. She said he hit me. She's like,
oh man, that is just not what you want, to be cohesive as a team. And you can see Sting trying to get the job finished out there in the ring, taking that anger up there. Here we go. see Angle standing over his wife, Jarrett, and he's getting hotter by the second.
Stinger splash in the corner, but you're right. I'm trying to watch the action in the ring as Pac-Man Jones is going to come in face-to-face with Sting. I'm also trying to keep my eye on Kurt Angle, who looks PO'd to say the least. Here comes Angle in. What? Olympic slam!
Caught him from behind! She told him what happened! And look at what Kurt Angle just did to defend his wife's honor! And now Pac-Man is going for the pin and just got it!
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Team Pac-Man!
Just think, he promised that he would become the greatest team sport athlete, and Team Pac-Man, Pac-Man Jones and Robert Truth Killing have become TNA World Tag Team Champions thanks to Karen Angle.
Unbelievable as we saw Karen Angle on the floor. Pac-Man Jones was getting the pin in the ring, able to sneak in there and get it, and unbelievable already. We knew that the Angle was going to cause it. Sting was aware of it, but I didn't think he saw that coming whatsoever.
Karen Angle sold Kurt the call. That's exactly what she did. She sold him on that story that Sting slapped her. Angle hits the ring, hits the Olympic slam on his partner Sting, who is then covered and beaten. And Kurt Angle and Sting have lost the TNA World Tag Team titles in their very first title defense.
I mean, think about this. Kurt Angle walks in here with 3. Now he only had 2. And Sting is still in disbelief that Team Pac-Man runs.
Sting, it's been a long day. Your son had an amazing game. He had 3 touchdowns, 16 solo tackles. Not that I was keeping tabs. He's an incredible athlete, just like his old man. Or at least how his old man used to be 10 years ago. Now you have to realize why I'm doing this. You have to understand. The reason I'm doing this is because at Bound for Glory, I want to face that old Sting. I want to face that Sting with the fire and the passion. The one that never quit. The one that when he said something, he meant it. And regrettably, the only way I'm going to bring that old Sting back is by doing what I have to do right now. Plus, I'm still pretty pissed off he slapped my wife. There he is. Hey, Jarrett. Jarrett, I just want to talk to you, man. Hey, where are you going?
Jarrett, go!
Hey, man, I just want to talk to you.
Go!
Oh. Hey.
This has nothing to do with me.
Oh, that's everything to do with you. Your father slapped my wife. Oh!
My father didn't touch your wife, and you know it!
Get back here. Come here. Get over here. Get over here. Let go of me. Sting, go! I'll leave the rest up to your imagination.
The signature baseball bat of Sting as Angle took the shot, and Sting stops it. Sting blocks it. Sting fires back. Back to the gut. Back to the back. Back to the head.
And now Nash tries to come in. And now look at this. Sting uses the ropes. And then the bat. And Kevin Nash falls hard.
Angle. Weary. Angle barely gets up to his feet. Blood is flowing from the head of the challenger.
And the champion. Both of them are bleeding, and he hits the Scorpion Death Drop.
Rudy Charles, count 1, count 2.
They got it!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and new TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, is Sting!
Unbelievable! How was he able to defy the odds? Everything stacked against him, but somehow Sting reached out. He reached out places where nobody else could go, and he was able to pull out the victory.
He gets his revenge, and he wins the championship in the exact same match. What a great moment for TNA as Sting holds the championship belt high into the air, soaking in this standing ovation in Atlanta, Georgia.
And he does! Sting takes
him up. Sting pile driver attempt, and it's countered, reversed into that ankle lock by Angle.
Kurt Angle's got it cinched in as he's going to try to make Sting tap Sting. What a counter. He just rolls it over and sends the boot into Angle to get him off of him.
Here comes the Olympic slam. No, Sting floats over. Double leg takedown. He's got the scorpion if he can step over. Step over and sit down with the submission hold.
And he's got him right in the middle of the ring. And he's got it cinched in. As you can see, Kurt Angle's fighting the pain.
He's on the verge of tapping out.
He's gonna tap right here. And you see Sting pointing at Nash. Don't you dare come in this ring. He's gonna end it. And now Nash gets up to the ring apron.
What the hell's this? What's Nash doing up here? Oh no! Big right hand by Sting rocks Nash.
In Sting's mind, it's the same thing in Bound for Glory. And then Kurt Angle rams. And look at this.
Here it is.
Olympic slam. He just nailed the Olympic slam.
The Olympic slam, the move that has won Kurt Angle so many matches and so many championships throughout his career. But the referee's knocked down. Calls for another ref. Earl Hebner in. No!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and new TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Kurt Angle!
Oh, this is BS!
This is disgusting! I cannot believe we're gonna see a title change with that crap that was pulled by Kevin Nash. Unbelievable! He came up to the ring apron where he didn't belong, and it cost Sting.
Tonight, you're in for a treat, okay? Tonight, you're gonna see lots of wrestling talent in this ring. As a matter of fact, you're gonna see some of the greatest wrestling talent that this world has to offer. If you made it to this ring tonight on this pay-per-view, then you have talent. But because you have talent does not mean that you're at the top of your game. It doesn't mean that you're the best at your game. It doesn't mean that you're the best at life. Because like a friend of mine once told me, you gotta walk the walk, you gotta talk the talk. You gotta possess things like honor, pride, dignity, and respect. And oh, there's that word again, respect. I can't let this one go because the single most important thing that separates the men from the boys is respect. And on the other side of that curtain there, some of the TNA roster, you see there are some men, some true men. But there's also a bunch of snot-nosed baby brats, just little kids on the other side of that curtain. So I took my cause all the way to Canada because I believed that you people can identify with what I'm saying, because 10 years ago, there was another man who fought for the same cause I'm fighting for. Somebody you can identify with. One of the greatest true wrestling legends of all time, Bret the Hitman Hart. He fought for the same thing that I'm fighting for, and I'm gonna keep on fighting for it. I'm gonna take up where Bret left off, and as far as me contemplating retirement, I'm not going anywhere until I know that guys like Joe and AJ know and learn what respect is all about. So AJ and Joe, it's showtime!
One shot after another, and here he goes off the rope. Oh, but Sting jumps down. Oh, wait a minute! Nash just caught Joe with the bat!
What the hell did we just see?
He just cracked Joe! The opportunity came, and Nash just killed him with the bat!
Kevin Nash has just used Sting's baseball bat on Samoa Joe! Scorpion!
1, 2, he's done it!
Here is your winner, and new TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Sting!
Kevin Nash came on Joe's side. It looked like he had his back. But when the opportunity came, he wanted to be the one that took Joe out. And let's look at the replays of this unbelievable matchup as to how Sting became the champion.
Thank you very much, Don and Mike. And while I'm certainly excited to be here tonight in high-definition television, I received an urgent phone call from you last night, Kurt Angle, at 12 o'clock, instructing me to be here right now for an announcement that you have, that you claimed would actually trump the announcement Mick Foley will be delivering later on tonight. A huge announcement. What is this?
Well, after seeing Jeff Jarrett and Mick Foley talk together and talk about this huge announcement that was going to change the face of TNA forever, and watching them ride off into the sunset, I thought I had to do something drastic. So I decided that I would change the face of professional wrestling forever. Not just TNA, but professional wrestling forever. So I made a few phone calls to some very, very, very important people.
Yeah.
And by midnight last night, the deal was done.
Yeah. Well, what does this have to do with Booker T?
Why don't you ask him?
You see, Jeremiah, what we have here, the elite, the best of the best. You see, in my country, back in Africa, the lion, the king of the jungle, the lion runs in packs. Very dangerous, meat-eating beast. You see what you have here, Jeremiah, is the lions of TNA. From this point on, we take what we want. We don't ask. We want respect from this point on.
Kevin Nash, you seemingly left TNA 2 months ago. We never thought we'd see you again. Now you're here. What's this about?
I did walk away. I had nothing left to accomplish. I thought about it. I mean, this business has always been about three things: money, power, and respect.
Respect.
You know, Joe gave me no respect.
Respect.
Joe gave Scott Hall no respect.
Respect.
You know, if you read the Bible in Proverbs, it says that with gray hair comes wisdom. I tried to give wisdom to Joe. He spit in my face. I've always taken this as a business, but Joe, he'd made it personal. That's why I came back.
No disrespect, gentlemen, but the three of you together, you're all legends. You're all icons. You've done incredible things in this business. But I've been backstage. I've seen what Samoa Joe, what AJ Styles, the Motor City Machine Guns, what everybody's doing seems to be an uprising. And at least on paper, Kurt Angle, while the three of you are icons, the three of you are legends, I think the odds might be stacked up against you.
JB, this business was built on honor, dignity, and respect.
Respect.
You are seeing three of the greatest wrestlers of all time. But there is one more. Because when I go into battle, I am not gonna go in with a stick. I'm gonna go in with heavy artillery. So let it be known who that last person is. Reveal.
Sting?
JB, you look like you just saw a ghost. Why be so surprised, JB? I mean, look around this room. You know, Kurt, Booker, Kevin, and myself, we tried individually. We tried it the nice way, JB. All we wanted was a little bit of respect. You know, between Kurt and Booker and me, Charmel, Kevin, 75 years combined history right here. 75 years of blood, sweat, and tears for this wrestling business, JB, that we love. We asked and we asked nicely, but there's gonna be no more asking, only demanding. And it's not gonna be pleasure. It's gonna be business, JB. Gentlemen.
You have a good night, Sting.
Sting out.
All right. In a little bit, buddy.
Celebrate.
Since Sting won
Since Sting does not want to stay for the party, I'd like to make a little salute. Gentlemen and Charmel, here's to the Main Event Mafia. Born tonight. Amen.
Again, regaining his senses. And there's the tag that we've been waiting for. AJ Legal and AJ and Sting. What a clothesline by Styles.
And you can feel the crowd. They were just waiting for it. And AJ's so fresh, and he knows it. Booker T tries to come in and stop the onslaught, but AJ's got enough for everybody. He's got enough for all of them. And he just smashes Nash right in the face, and there's a kick to the back of the head.
Big Nash goes down in the corner. Almost cut Sting with a little of his own medicine with the splash that time. There's the splash on the far side for Big Papa Pump. AJ, big splash in the corner on Booker T. And
he's got
one for Kevin Nash as well.
He's got something for everybody, Professor. He is just so impressive. Look at this.
Mocking the icon Sting. They're taking Sting and driving him around. This could do it.
1, 2, not enough.
The series of Stinger-like splashes by AJ almost leads him to the victory and almost leads to the front line becoming the power group with the World Heavyweight title.
Joe's legal.
He is. He tagged in.
Unbelievable that he didn't even want to. And he put Sting on his shoulder.
T-bone suplex. Here we go.
Wow, Steiner, Booker T both at the same time knew they had to break it up. And it's broken down. It was just a matter of time. I couldn't believe they were able to stay legal for so long. But now it's just a melee.
All hell is broken loose with all 8 men involved. Referee Hebner going to try and maintain some kind of control here. Here it is.
3D by Team 3D. But Scott Steiner able to come in and nail them both with clotheslines.
Double clothesline, and there's the suplex by Steiner on Devon. He just got T-boned. Full Nelson up. Full Nelson sit-out powerbomb by Brother Ray on Steiner.
Nash wobbling, but Nash has got it. Can he have enough? He just choke-slammed the heck out of Brother Ray. But AJ with a flying forearm all the way across the 6-sided ring.
Now Sting in. Sting off the double leg, gonna go for the Scorpion. He's got him, and should it turn him? Here comes Joe. What a super kick by Joe. Open hand slaps. The palm thrust by Samoa Joe. Sting positioned up on top. AJ elevated out to the floor by Nash. He's got him up. Just when he's going to put him away, you see the low blow by Kevin Nash.
The Muscle Buster would have ended it, but Kevin Nash again. And then he hits the Scorpion Death Drop, and oh no. No, tell me. No. 2. No.
Here are your winners representing the Main Event Mafia, Big Sexy Kevin Nash, Scott Steiner, Booker T, and still TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Icon Sting.
I can't believe it ended this way. I can't believe it ended this way, Mike. For Kevin Nash to have to use the low blow when the Muscle Buster was going to end it right there. You knew it was over. They just went through so much tonight, but Sting able to retain the belt.
The front line just this close to victory. On the verge of defeating Sting with the Muscle Buster. Nash in instead with the low blow. Let's revisit what we just witnessed. Here it is. That's the telling blow. That cheap shot by Kevin Nash.
I mean, for a man who withstood so much tonight, he couldn't withstand that. Sting saw the opportunity, hit the Scorpion Death Drop, and there the belt is in the hands of the Icon Sting, and he retains.
Sting rolls away, and now Angle asking for the tag. Oh, and he just short-armed him.
Unbelievable. Kurt Angle. Oh, he's tagged him anyway and sends him into the ring.
That's one way to do it. Slingshots his own partner right into the battle, then shoves him right into Devon. Roll up.
Got it.
He got the pin.
Here are your winners, Team 3D.
Oh, I'll tell you what. It's not going to be rosy and Main Event Mafia. And look at him slug it out.
This thing has reached the boiling point, and it's finally exploded. Steiner's going to try and get Angle off of Sting, and Angle's hitting Sting with shot after shot.
You can see Nash in there, Booker T in there. They got to split them up because those guys will slug it out till one of them dies the way
I am not enjoying this any more than you are. This is something I have to do. I am the godfather of the Main Event Mafia. And in the Main Event Mafia, we have a code. And Sting, you broke that code. There's a price to pay. I have to make an example out of you. So let's not drag this on, okay? I just want you to lay on your back and let's get this over with.
Is this really what you want, Kurt? I'm asking you, Kurt, is this really what you want?
Listen, Sting, you gave me no other choice.
All right. Okay, Kurt. Then I'll go ahead and lay down, okay? I'll go ahead and I'll lay down for the good of the family, Kurt. I'll go ahead and do that. Let me just ask you one question, Kurt. Where's your integrity? I mean, whatever happened to a man losing like a man, Kurt? You were an Olympic gold medalist, Kurt. You won the gold medal. That means you were the very best in the world, Kurt. What would you have done back in '96 if you'd have lost at the gold medal trials? Would you have asked your opponent for a do-over? Would you have asked your opponent to lay down so you could stand on the highest pedestal without having really ever earned it, Kurt? Because at against all odds, Kurt, you didn't earn this belt, I did. And you want to talk about honor? Honor, Kurt, where is your honor? Honor comes when you can look at your opponent in the eye, your victor, and you can look at him and say that you are the better man, Kurt. Look at me. Can you say that, Kurt? Can you? Of course you can't, Kurt. I know. So I guess I'll just go ahead and lay down. Just know this, Kurt. At against all odds, that loss was your most insignificant loss ever. It pales in comparison, Kurt, to losing your wife, to losing your family, to losing your honor, to losing your respect, Kurt, because nobody respects you around here, Kurt. Nobody, no matter how much they might say that they do, they don't. And Kevin and Scott and Book, they know you for who you really are, Kurt. An egomaniac who would cut their legs out from underneath them if you knew it would benefit you. Why? Because it's always been about you, Kurt. It is about you and always will be about you, Kurt. You've tarnished every single thing that you've earned, from your gold medal to your dignity, Kurt. There's nothing left, Kurt. You're at your end. What could have been is now nothing. So I guess there's nothing left to do but to just lay down, Kurt.
Go ahead, Kurt. Go ahead and steal your 13th world title. Steal it. And no matter what these people say, Kurt, you don't suck.
That's it, get up, you son of a... Nobody plays up Kurt Angle. I'm gonna take your title, all right, but I'm gonna take your ass with it.
Whoa, here they go! Sting knew what he was doing. He played that emotional card. He knew he made Kurt look bad, and Kurt couldn't take it, and now the fight is on.
And here comes the Main Event Mafia as well to the ringside area. Scott Steiner, Kevin Nash in to try and separate the icon Sting and the founder of the Main Event Mafia, Kurt Angle.
All right, you son of a bitch. I am gonna end your career. You're a stupid son of a bitch. Go! No, Sting. Come on, man. Don't do it, man.
I'm gonna take your head off.
Don't do it, Sting.
You deserve
this.
this.
Don't do it, man. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please don't do it. Sting, I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
You're not
man.
sorry.
I'm sorry, Sting. I swear to God.
You're not begging good enough, Kurt.
I'm sorry, Sting. Please. Please.
Get up, take it like a man.
I got kids, Sting. I got kids. Don't do it, Sting. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's a bunch of bull, Kurt.
I'm sorry. We cool? Are we cool? Go ahead. Go ahead. Hit me. Come on, bitch. Hit me. What are you, a Come on. Hit me, Sting. Hit me. Yeah. No. Sting, come on, man. Kurt, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, man. That's enough. That's enough. What the hell did you say? What the hell did you say? Huh? As long as we were family, nothing can get between us. Is this a family? I hate his guts. What the hell is it? We're dysfunctional. Make this right. Make this right. Put your hand out. Damn it, make this right. Come on. Shake his hand, Kurt. Come on. Son of a bitch. Make it right.
I can do it. I can do it. Are you man enough to do it? You said no matter what, after against all odds, everything would be good. No matter what. Family! Family!
Make it right, man. Make it right. Yeah! Oh, God, man. Thanks, guys. Easy. Oh, come on, Kurt! Come on! I hate you. I hate you. Come on, Kurt! I'm gonna kill you.
Don't go anywhere. You'll be right back.
Come on.
Oh, it feels so good to be back in the Impact Zone. Thank you. Thank you so much. Man, as you guys saw, things got a little... Things got a little crazy in the Impact Zone last week. Foley was busted wide open. And things are gonna get even crazier on April 19th at Lockdown when Sting and I are locked inside the 6 sides of steel. So I thought what I would do in the interim period is kick back, relax, have a little bit of fun, and interview one of the true greats that the world of wrestling has ever known. For those of you who said it couldn't be done, yeah, it's going to be done. If you would, put your hands together all the way from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Say hello to Cactus Jack. You think this is funny, Mick? You think this is some kind of a joke? I thought, why don't you shut your mouth? You don't think the people know that we share the same legs, breathe with the same lungs, talk with the same mouth? Yet there are distinct differences between the two of us, Mick, because you have no heart, no guts, and no spine. Hey, hold up there, hotshot. You're talking to the guy who lost an ear in a match in Germany and continued to wrestle. No, I'm not talking about that guy. Make no mistake about it, Mick. That guy was me. You, losing an ear, would find solace in the nearest banana split, you gluttonous son of a... No, hold on. I'm calling the shots around here. Why don't you tell me where you were, Mick, on the night of July 22nd, 2007? Well, how am I? You know where you were. You were in San Diego, weren't you, Mick? Well, why don't I tell you where you were? At the Comic-Con, signing little pre-copies of your book, trying to create a little buzz of excitement for your next sellout. You had dinner at Croce's, your favorite place, and when you walked out, Mick, you heard the word thief, stop thief, and you saw two youths run by, and you know what you did? You did nothing, Mick. You let it walk by. You let it transpire, and you didn't lift a finger to help. Why? Well, because there was no way that I could get... Shut your mouth! The fact is, you didn't try because you lost the heart, the guts, and the desire a long time ago. I am so tired of you cashing the checks that this body wrote, of you writing stories about my life, of you living off the reputation that I formed. And make no mistake about it, Mick, your days are out as far as wrestling inside this ring. You want to be the shareholder, that's fine. But when you're locked inside those 6 sides of steel, keep the little sneakers at home, because I'm lacing up the leopard skin. Keep the sweatpants in the closet. I'm opting for a little classic Cactus Jack. Because I will not let you have my moment of glory when I vanquish my greatest rival. Well, Mick, don't you... Shut your mouth! Shut it! Shut it! Shut it! Don't you see what's going on here? You lazy, no good guy!
How the hell does Sting prepare himself for Mick Foley this Sunday at Lockdown? Not only does he have to formulate a strategy to combat Foley's ability to transform into the out-of-control Cactus Jack, he has to prepare for a championship match in the 6 sides of steel, a battleground that fits Foley perfectly.
I gotta admit, I'm torn about this match. On one hand, I love to see the title stay within the Main Event Mafia. On the other hand, I'd love to see Jeff Jarrett have to deal with this twisted, sick, demented Mick Foley and try to deal with him as world champion.
Mick, you are turning a 20-year friendship into an out-of-control 3-ring circus, Mick. I can't believe what I just saw, Mick. I mean, you know, the scary thing is, I believe that you believe what you just did. Mick. Have you lost your mind, Mick? Is this an act, Mick? No, I'm convinced you really believe what you just did, Mick. But I don't want you to think that I'm gonna be intimidated, Mick, because steel cage, ladders, chairs, tables, barbed wire, bats, Mick. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. It doesn't really matter to me, Mick.
That's the Sting I want to see. That's the Sting I want to see, because you were never intimidated by me. Even so many years ago, when everybody else had the good sense to run for fear, when JR would say things like, Ron Santo has a family and Cactus Jack doesn't care. He was right, Stinger. I didn't care about human life. But you were never afraid. But there was one time, all those years ago, among all the little Stingers, you know it, Sting, Philadelphia, the first time you heard the very beginning remnants of a Cactus Jack chant, and you may not have been intimidated, but it threw you off your game. You may not have been scared, Sting, but you sure as hell were concerned. So let me ask you a little question, Stinger. Imagine what it's gonna be like when you're trapped inside a steel cage, locked inside. And those voices aren't faint remnants, but they're 7,000 or 8,000 people. All of them, Stinger, chanting my name. Cactus Jack, Cactus Jack, Cactus Jack, Cactus Jack.
As the familiar music plays, it's obvious the Main Event Mafia out to show their support for Sting, but then Sting gets attacked from behind.
Well, before they could get out of here, and I don't even see him coming, Cactus Jack blindsides the champion.
There's no Main Event Mafia coming to your help. There's no Main Event Mafia. I can hit anybody's music that I want, Sting, because I run this place. Go ahead, play me a little Curry Man.
What the hell is going on around here?
I'll tell you what's going on. This dude's lost his mind, and I'm loving it.
Spicy! Give me some Shark Boy! Give me a shell, yeah.
This is not only bizarre, this is a train wreck.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, you're glued to it.
And last but not least, cue up a little Sting.
Yes, we are just 3 days away from lockdown. Live on pay-per-view from Philadelphia, Mick Foley versus Sting for the TNA.
Hold on, this guy's not done yet. Look at this. He's got the barbed wire bat in his hand. Holy crap. This has been one of the most entertaining things I've ever seen. Can you imagine what it's going to be like Sunday? I can't wait for this match.
Don't you get it, Stinger? I run this place, and I can do any damn thing I want. And at lockdown, I want to tear you apart. Have a nice day.
at Foley. He's actually doing it. He's so close. Can Sting stop him?
Sting going up at the same time. Sting is making his way. Foley's slightly ahead of Sting.
Who's going to hit the ground?
Who's going to touch the ground?
You can see Sting trying to get over.
Foley slides down, and Mick Foley has done it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Hardcore Legend, Mick Foley.
Mick Foley has become TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Unbelievable effort. Able to climb over the top, and with Sting right on his heels, Mick Foley was able to get the feet. They hit the mat first. Unbelievable.
I gotta tell you, this is probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in this ring. I've had it rough. These past couple weeks, I've had it pretty rough. But it's nothing new. Had it rough when I was a kid, but I never quit. When my family and I were moving from trailer park to trailer park, and on top of that, living with a father who just didn't know how to show his children that he loved them, I never quit. I'm not telling you this to get some sympathy. I'm telling you this because I'm proud of the man that I've become. But I can tell you what I'm not so proud of. I'm not proud of losing the Legends title. I'm not proud of losing one of the most important matches of my life with Matt Morgan. I'm not proud of losing friends like Eric Young and Samoa Joe. When you're as passionate as I am about this business, about this company, it affects you. Not just professionally, but personally. You see, my father wasn't the best father, I get that. But I made a promise to God, I made a promise to myself that I'd be a better dad than my father. But the circumstances have it where I'm on the road missing my kids' life, at least half their life, because I'm on the road. And then when I finally get home to spend some time with them, I'm dealing with what's going on at work. And it messes with my head, and I start yelling at my wife, I start yelling at my kids for petty stuff. And you know you've hit rock bottom when your 4-year-old, my 4-year-old, little AJ, says to his mother, my wife, don't listen to him, Mommy. It affects you. But I think there's a point in time in every man's life when he has to look into the mirror and ask himself the question, is it worth it?
And I took a long, hard look in the mirror, and I asked myself that same question: is it worth it? And the answer is no. The answer is no. It's not worth it. It's not worth another setback. It's not worth a disappointment, not another one. And most of all, it's not worth letting you TNA fans down. So with that being said, I think it's time for AJ Styles. I've spent 7 years here at TNA. I swear to God, you were some of the best fans in the world, and I love you for it. But I think it's time for AJ Styles to say goodbye to professional wrestling. Sorry, I love you guys. I'm sorry.
I can't believe what I was just hearing from AJ Styles, and here comes Sting. Why?
I have no idea. I don't know.
So that's it. That's it. You say goodbye and you turn around and you walk out the door. Is that it? Is that the end of the story, AJ? After 7 years, is that the legacy that you want to leave behind, that AJ Styles said goodbye to pro wrestling? You know, really, AJ, what you're saying is I quit. That's exactly what you're saying. AJ, you're quitting on yourself. You're quitting on your family, your wife. How about little AJ? You're quitting on him. Hey, I want you to look out at these fans right here. Look at all of them. You see, there's a whole bunch of little kids out there that want to be AJ Styles. And you're quitting on them too, AJ. Now look at me, AJ. You're quitting on me too. That's right, AJ, you're quitting on me. And don't try to, I can't candy coat it for you, AJ. It is what it is. I mean, right now, you're a loser, AJ. Because that's what losers do, they quit. Losers quit, that's what they do. You know what, just out of curiosity, AJ, I gotta ask you, do you think that after 20 years of my being in this business, that it's been a bed of roses for me? Do you think that I have not suffered hardship, AJ? Both professional and personal, AJ? Well, I have, but I didn't quit, AJ. And that's what really ticks me off about this generation. This is exactly what I'm talking about. A prime example. Because see, when the going gets really tough, you pack up your tights and you say goodbye, don't you? Is this the way you want to be remembered, AJ?
For the last, I don't know how many months, I have come out here and talked about how I wanted to bring honor, pride, and respect back into this business. I've been talking about how I wanted somebody to step up to the plate, AJ, so I could pass the torch to somebody. AJ, you're the person. You're the person that I've been talking about all this time. The whole time, it's been you that I've been talking about. You are, no, let me rephrase that. You were the chosen one. But I guess that's not going to happen now, is it? We can just flush that down the toilet because AJ Styles decided to say goodbye to pro wrestling. Is that right, AJ? Before you walk away, AJ, I want you to look at me in the eye, AJ, and I want you to say, Sting, I quit. I want you to say, Sting, I give up! Sting, I can't! I want you to say, Sting, I'm a loser! You either do that, you either look at me in the eye and you say that, or you go back there and you put your boots on, lace them up tight, get your head back in the game, and claim what is supposed to be yours!
Supposed to be the man. Let's go.
Matt Morgan looked like he's grabbing his groin area, the inside of his thigh. Hey, man.
Angle down. You see the eye contact there made. Sting and AJ Styles, and Sting looked over at AJ. Now Sting goes up to the floor for Morgan. Why did he go for the pin on Angle?
I don't know.
Look at that springboard! Oh, what a 450! Two! The champion!
TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, the AJ Styles!
Oh my God! What a monumental moment for AJ Styles! We have a new TNA World Champion!
That could definitely ring your bell.
Oh, Pele from the apron! Did he get all of it though?
Pele, it caught Sting, but I'm not sure that it's the knockout blow that he expected.
This
Sting
might
down.
be. This might be.
Springboard into the splash, into the pin. Got it.
Here's your winner, and still TNA Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Wow! AJ Styles retains the TNA World Heavyweight title against Sting. What a match, huh?
We talked about AJ Styles erasing the doubts in his mind. And I don't think you can question AJ as a champion when it comes to Sting. When you talk about passing the torch, AJ has just done it at Bound for Glory. AJ Styles has defeated Sting, and he has retained the gold.
There should be no doubts in AJ's mind at all. Sting got to show much love and respect.
to the icon. Was that Sting's last match? Did we just witness history?
Well,
what a performance by both men.
Certainly a possibility, I think, Sting, when you hear what...
There you go.
When you hear what Sting said, Taz, I just have to tell you, is it showtime for the last time? Something to think about as we see the icon walk away from the ring. Wait a minute, AJ's asked for the microphone.
Hold on! Sting! Get back here in this ring! You've entertained these fans.
Well, it seems like...
All right, is everybody listening now? Sting, you've entertained these fans for 23 years. This is your home state of California. And this ring is your spotlight. Time. Thank you. Thank you. I really didn't expect to be back here right now because this moment is not about me, it is about our new world champion. But if I'm gonna lose, I'm glad that I can lose to somebody like AJ Styles. And if I can lose, I'm real glad to lose at home. Thank you. Thank you. I suppose since I have this platform right now, I should probably cover what a lot of people have been asking me over the last couple of months, and especially at Fanfare here yesterday. But I gotta tell you, I'm not pulling a Brett Favre on you, I promise, but I was not prepared to make some kind of an announcement tonight. All I can say is, and this is not a big kayfabe teaser kind of an answer, I'm being real serious. I don't know if I'm gonna come back. But I'll tell you this, yesterday at Fanfare, some of the things that some of you people said to me, and the way you're reacting right now makes me want to stay forever.
Complexion of this matchup has turned drastically in the favor of the Nature Boy Ric Flair. There he is, the return of the icon Sting.
It's Judgment Day for Flair and AJ, baby!
Sting staring down Ric Flair and AJ Styles.
What the hell?
What's going on here? What the hell are we witnessing? Sting uses the baseball bat on Hulk Hogan and Abyss.
You gotta be kidding me! Where did that come from? What?
Watch out, AJ has got a steel chair. And Sting drives the baseball bat into Abyss, and then Styles cracks him over the head.
Good God, what a sickening thud.
Flair measures, stalks. As Hogan gets to his feet. God!
I'm speechless. Sting just shocked the world out here. And now the violent beatdown by our champion AJ Styles and Ric Flair is...
And Hulk Hogan has been busted wide open.
We're looking for you.
You've been looking for me. I'm glad you've been looking for me. It's about time.
What does that mean?
It means, please tell me that you have come here to say that you can see now, that you get it.
I can.
You understand what's going on around here.
I do. I do understand. Finally, I understand. Hulk and Eric have made it very clear to me that you have become a cancer in TNA. I have no idea what's gotten into you, but this cannot continue. You have put me in this position. You've done this. And I'm here to tell you that effective immediately, effective tonight, you're suspended for 30 days without pay. No, I'm not.
After everything we've been through, 30-day suspension. You think that this is what it's all about? It's about money, Dixie!
It's not about money, I understand that, but what is it about?
What it's about is you have been conned.
What do you mean? If you have something to say to me, say it.
I've been saying it
No,
all
you're
along.
talking this cryptic language.
No,
What
quiet
is
and
it?
listen to me. I've been saying it all along, Dixie. You're just not listening to me. I'll speak in childlike terms for you now.
Wait a minute. Stop. This is nuts. It's over. No more talk. Security. Get him out of here.
Get back.
No more talking. It's over.
Forget it. Forget it. Forget about the 30 days, Dixie. Just go ahead and make it indefinite.
Sting, Kevin, look guys, I know this is a little over the top and I know it probably seems like we're gloating a little bit, getting a little caught up in a moment, but in all seriousness, this is a company, this is a business, this is about money. After everything we've all been through, and we've been down this road before, everybody in this ring is willing to put it behind us. It's a whole new day. We want you two guys on the team. We need you two guys on the team. And we want you to know, you're more than welcome to join us.
You know, it's almost a perfect fit for me. I mean, my whole career, it's really been about money. I mean, I really haven't cared about anybody else. Hell, I didn't care if somebody starved. I really didn't care if somebody lost a roof over the top of them. I mean, I took as much as I could. But a funny thing happened on the way to getting here. As I got older, I got wiser. You know, the Bible says that gray hair is a sign of wisdom. With wisdom came compassion. Those guys in the back that I would have took every dollar from in the past, they're my friends. They're my family. So this time, I'm going to pass on the money. I want nothing to do with you guys. If you guys want to run this company to ground, you can do it without me.
When I came here 5 years ago, I didn't come for this. This is nothing that I bargained for. I came here originally because I love TNA. Years later, I wouldn't have sacrificed this old body as much as I have unless I loved TNA. So those are not just words. I love this place. But this, and most of all, this right here, and you too. This is called a no-win situation, and I'm not going to repeat history once again. The answer is no.
Are you guys nuts? It's always about money. It'll always be about power. You're gonna walk away from this, handing it to you on a silver platter? Well, I'll tell you what, guys. You change your mind, you know where to find us. We'll be the ones on television printing money, kicking ass, and taking names while you're getting fat, sitting at home watching us.
California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the Icon, Sting! They stand as one at the Crown Coliseum in Fayetteville, North Carolina, because the Icon Sting has returned to TNA, and tonight Sting is going to challenge Jeff Hardy for the TNA World Heavyweight title.
And Jeff Hardy, he looked like he saw a ghost. Sting back right here in TNA. Our live audience here, our TNA fan base, right here in Fayetteville. Thousands of them going freaking nuts for the Icon.
For the past 4 months, we haven't seen Sting. He walked away from TNA so that he didn't have to deal with Hulk Hogan. He didn't have to deal with Eric Bischoff, and he didn't have to deal with Immortal. But the network has spoken, and the network has picked the Icon Sting to challenge Immortal's Jeff Hardy for the title.
And there was a lot of rumors and speculation, and that's what it's about right there, the World Championship. A lot of rumors and speculations over the past several weeks about Sting, where he would end up or not. Well, folks, he's not going anywhere.
He's right here in total non-stop action wrestling. TNA, the Stinger, is back. And Jeff Hardy is about ready to vomit because he didn't want to face Sting. He doesn't want to face Sting, I should say. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Gonna set him up. Could be. Scorpion death drop. Drives him right down. Challenger over. Hooks the far leg. Two. Oh.
Wow. Woo. Sting seemed to be a little shocked and surprised at that. That was close. Look at the face of Jeff Hardy just told the story. It encompassed everything that's going on through the mind of Jeff Hardy.
Stinger splashing again. Hardy moves out of the way. Catches the arm, crushing Sting with the elbow. Oh! Hardy crouched up on top.
Oh my God!
From the top. The Scorpion death drop by Sting.
Almost snapped his neck, Mike.
Gonna drag Hardy back out to the middle of the ring. Gonna pick him up again.
Sting's not done.
The limp body of Jeff Hardy powered down. Another Scorpion death drop. Sting on top. Here's one. Here's two. New champion.
The winner of the match and new TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Icon, Sting.
History made right here in North Carolina on Impact. We just crowned a new world champion.
A new TNA World Heavyweight Champion in the form of the returning Icon. Sting comes back to TNA on March the 3rd, 2011, and becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. Week after week on Impact Wrestling, Mr. Anderson's charade of impersonating the World Heavyweight Champion Sting has been anything but a tribute. And Taz, I have to ask you a question here. Is it a wise move on Anderson's part to both mock and knock the man who will defend the World Heavyweight title against Anderson at Slammiversary?
I gotta be honest, I like the move by Anderson. I like that he's been getting inside, trying to rent some space in the brain of the Icon Sting. The world champ, I think it's smart. He's playing a head game. He's charading around here for the past couple of weeks, Anderson is. He has the old school Sting, and I gotta tell you, it kind of looks a lot like this. Funny.
A dazed Anderson.
Oh, here we go, Mike. Here we go. Oh, my God, what a
Scorpion. Here we go. Here's one.
He's got him.
Here's two.
What's... Sting.
What just happened? The referee, Jackson James, says no Sting. Two.
Sting hurt at 3 count.
Yeah, Sting thought he heard a 3 count and got up. Sting thought that he was victorious and had retained the title. Anderson's still down.
You're right, man. Sting thought he had it there. You can see it, but Sting smart going right back in. Oh!
Oh,
no, wait a minute.
Low blow. What the mic check? Anderson rolls Sting over. Anderson hooks the leg. And Anderson has just defeated Sting to become world champion.
The winner of the match and new heavyweight champion of the world, Mr. Anderson.
I'll tell you what, that was a little wacky right there. We crowned a new world champion. But, I mean, we saw a sick low blow. I mean, really, right in front of the referee.
Stinger, I'm going to honor your contract, brother. I was just coming to find you. The laws, everything in your contract, I'm going to take it by the book, by the letter. And on the 14th, on Spike, you're going to get your rematch, brother, against Mr. Anderson. It's totally done. You and Anderson. Wow. I'm a man of my word, brother.
This is one time when I can tell by looking in your eyes you actually mean what you say.
You know, Sting, we have a history that nobody around here knows about.
Yeah, that's right.
And I owe that much to you.
Wow. Okay. Does this mean that the real Hulk Hogan is back? Answer my question.
This is the real Hulk Hogan, brother. I mean, come on.
A little shred of honor and dignity? Is it still there? Come on, Hulk. Knock it off.
No,
Answer my question.
You just don't get it, do you? I'm trying to make this work my way. The fans will always be there, Sting. You know that.
Yeah, you know what? You're forgetting. You're forgetting that I have a history with you. You're forgetting. I remember what it was like the day you came in, what your mindset was like when you came to WCW. You came in with a positive attitude. You wanted to be a positive influence to WCW, to all the wrestlers there. I remember that. You had respect for me. You had respect for the groundwork that I had already laid. I respected you. I wanted to follow in your footsteps. Remember what I was talking about a few weeks ago when I was talking about all the fans buying all your stuff? All the wrestlers that worship the ground that you walk on? Did that matter to you at all? Say your prayers, take your vitamins. Did you say that just for the money? Is this a legacy that you want to leave behind? This is it right here? Is this a legacy you want to leave for all the wrestling fans, all the wrestlers? Let me ask you a question. Is this the legacy that you want to leave behind for Brooke and Nick?
Stop it! That's enough! That's enough!
I struck a nerve, didn't I?
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the Stinger, that's who I am! I'm the Stinger, and I'm not done yet!
Well, get the hell out of my office!
No,
Yes.
I'm not done. Oh, I'm excited! This is good! Man, Terry, I am not done! No, I am not finished! I'll leave when I want to leave, Terry. Sit down, Terry. Sit down. You want to wear a mask?
Don't do this.
You want to be a masquerade around here, put on a facade for everybody? Let me help you out, Terry. Let me just put the facade on for you, buddy. Come on, Terry, it's just you and me. Yes, I'll help you out wearing your mask. Is this what you want? What a legacy! What a legacy! You know what? You have only yourself to blame this time. You got a choice, Terry! You can change things. You got the power to do it. But first you gotta make the choice! Make the choice! Boo! Woo!
What the hell is this? Wait a minute. Oh! We already saw the 4 clowns from the rafters. We already saw them revealed. Who the hell is this? And another blackout in the impact zone. And when the lights come back on, Anderson alone in the ring, the clown all the way up on the ramp. Ooh. Sting from behind. Scorpion death drop. Where's the referee? Sting's on top. Hebner slides in. Here's 1. Here's 2. New World Heavyweight Champion. The winner of the match. And new heavyweight champion of the world. The Icon.
Well, history was made tonight. Right here, man. We crown a new world champ. Sting promised it. He did it. Shocking moment. Little help from another clown.
Sting promised us earlier. He said, I've got backup. And look who it was. My God, the backup was is Kurt Angle, the #1 contender.
I'm gonna call you back.
Sorry. Suddenly, I'm trying to get my composure, Eric. I've had this stuff. It's been bottled up inside me this whole show, and I can't hold it anymore. I'm about ready to explode.
Settle down.
I know that the truth sets free, and so I'm gonna fess up right now, okay? I'm not the network exec. I'm not the network exec. The Ultimate X match and the cage match. I'm so sorry, Eric. I'm so sorry. It was all just right here in my head. It was just concocted in my head. I made it all up. I'm so sorry.
You are nuttier than I thought. You are insane.
But you know what boggles my mind? What boggles my mind is what happens when you wear a nice suit. Versace. It's Italian. $4,000. People listen to you. You get your way. You got stroke. And it feels good. But this is gonna feel good for you. Remember the Hitchcock movie, The Birds? Yeah, they just peck away at you. Don't move, that's when they want to get you. He'll go right for the eyeballs. It's okay, you're gonna get along good with him because these birds have 6th sense. They can smell garbage from a mile away. Eric, you got a key, an outdoor lock. I'm gonna go watch a cage match. See you. Cha-cha.
You stay. Stay.
And the crowd here at the Impact Zone rises to their feet as Immortal's Hulk Hogan, with a steel chair in hand, is coming down to the ringside area. And more than the area, Hogan's headed right into the ring.
Well, Hogan has a disdain for both of these men.
Hogan lining up, staying, steel chair in hand.
Oh, watch. Wait.
And Angle takes the chair right out of Hogan's hands. Angle has said repeatedly, he does not want any interference. Oh, the hell?
What was that?
Kurt Angle just used the steel chair across the back of Sting and then connects with the Angle slam. Angle covers, gets 2, and gets 3. My God, Kurt Angle has won the title.
The winner of the match, and new heavyweight champion of the world, Kurt Angle.
I think everybody is shocked at what just happened here, including Hulk Hogan.
Think of what we've just seen. For weeks, Kurt Angle has said, I want one thing and I want one thing only. I want a clean victory. I want no outside interference. I want to pin Sting and win that world title. Hogan introduces the chair. Angle uses it as a weapon. And Kurt Angle is the new world heavyweight champion.
Kurt guaranteed victory, and when he did it, we crowned a new world heavyweight champion in Kurt Angle.
While the blood continues to flow like a faucet from the head of Sting, running down his face.
Got that weapon in hand again, as I saw Fred hand it to him, to Hulk, but here comes Stinger.
No weapon, just a couple of good old right hands. It's tough for Sting to maintain his focus on the task at hand. He dropped down to the floor to chase Flair around the ring, but he's got to concentrate on Hogan if he can.
You're exactly right, because if Sting takes his eye off Hogan too long, that could be Dunsville. End it for Sting.
Big windup, big right that drops Hogan. Sting in pursuit of Flair, who backpedals, but now Sting catches him on the far side.
The hell, whatever Flair had, Sting stole it from him.
And Hogan
whoa, watch this! Oh!
As Hogan gets to his feet, Sting using that, whatever that is, that weapon, to spike Hogan now in the head.
Oh my God! Oh man, look at Hogan's face.
Look at the damage that's been done to the head and face of Hogan as well. Sting relentless. Boots to the midsection and a big overhand right to the top of the head. Gonna head to the corner.
Yeah,
usually means Stinger splash.
Hogan's in trouble. Oh!
Flair gets caught with a right for his trouble. Again, Stinger splash to the back of Hogan, who goes into the corner.
Yeah, the surgically repaired back of Hulk Hogan. Multiple surgeries.
Attempt at the Scorpion.
Oh my God.
He's got step one. He's got the legs hooked. He's got to make the big turn. He's got to step over. He's close.
Just imagine this. Oh my God, on Hogan's body. From his back operations, the knee replacements. He's tapping out.
He's tapping. But the referee, Bischoff's son.
You don't want to say it.
But he did it.
Oh my God.
The kid did it.
Hogan tapped out.
Sting wins the fight. Sting takes back power and control. Chance for Dixie Carter to be back in the driver's seat.
I can't believe this.
Oh no, here comes Immortal. Bischoff leading the way.
Oh my God, Sting is going to pay for this dearly.
Bully Ray has a chair. Gunner has a chair. Scott Steiner as well. And they just continue to beat the hell out of Sting.
It's Abyss, right?
Yeah, our cameras catch backstage over the shoulder of the Monster Abyss.
I can't believe that Jackson James called for the bell when Hogan was tapping. He didn't want to do it. The kid didn't want to do it.
What? And he takes the steel chair out of the hands of his own father.
Oh my God, no! Oh!
The hell? Bischoff just took out his own son.
He's asking Hulk for help. Sting just asked Hulk to help him.
his left. Bischoff cowering in the corner. Hogan said to Sting, I got this one.
Cannot believe my eyes. Dixie Carter can't believe her eyes.
I think if I read Hogan's lips, he said, I'm back. The real Hulk Hogan is back. Can you believe the picture that we're seeing in the ring right now?
So, Jeff, Karen, filled with anticipation, aren't you?
What a stressful night.
I can only imagine.
I've spent the entire night consoling her, convincing her that 2012 is 2011 comes to a close. 2012 is going to be the year of Karen Jarrett in Impact Wrestling.
And I've told him he's being silly. I need to go home and be with the kids. It's not my place here. I need to go home and just be with my kids. You're being silly.
Stinger's the boss?
You did? You said that?
Yes.
Okay. You know, I take it neither one of you have seen one segment of the show tonight, have you?
Sting,
No disrespect to your show.
Like,
no disrespect.
I've been wanting
The
to
show's
watch
in good
any of
hands
this
because
show.
you're running it. But what have I been doing?
I mean, we've been...
Give me a kiss.
Oh, that is just so sweet.
He's a great husband.
I'm just kind of confused, though, because earlier, I thought you were saying the opposite. That, Jeff, I thought that you said that a woman's place was at home and that for Karen, she needed to be home with the kids,
Did
right?
you say that?
No.
Karen, he said, let her down easy.
You did
Make
not.
it easy on her
Jeff,
tonight. Let
you
her down.
wanted to fire me?
Yeah.
I just said that. What did
Why
I just
did
say?
you- why did you-
2012 is
he
going to
would
be the
never
year
say
of Karen
Jeff,
Jarrett.
hey.
He would never say
Jeff.
that.
There's 100 Jeff Jarretts, she said.
I did not.
He can be replaced easily.
I'm
and to top it off, I'm Karen Jarrett. I need to be running the knockout, Sting. Look at me.
You are
He's
such
stirring
a
the pot.
liar.
Get on with your decision.
What
You're
is
stirring
wrong
the pot.
with
Do you want me to get on with my decision?
There's problems between the two of us.
Exactly. That's all he's trying to do.
Are you telling me that I'm lying?
He
Honey,
already
I love
knows
you,
the
but not
decision.
Are you
he's gonna
calling me
make.
a liar?
Don't you? You
Yes,
already know the
you are
decision.
such a liar.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
am such a
crazy.
liar. Are you kidding me?
What are you
Come
doing?
on.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm just got some footage.
A video
That's
message
all.
for the firing. This is real nice.
wanna watch
A little
the
bit more
show.
public humility.
What is that? What? Turn it off. Turn it off. How do you turn that off?
100 Jeff Jarretts? Are you freaking kidding me?
Jeff,
No,
we need
he
to go.
said it.
No, we need to go.
100 Jeff Jarretts. What are you? I cannot believe. I can't.
You can't touch it.
No. Jeff.
No. They broke the mold. You broke the mold. Is that what I just heard? You broke the mold when they made Karen Jarrett. That broke the mold, huh? Hey, no, 100 Jeff Jarretts. No, listen to me. No. I want to hear your defense. I want to hear your defense. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to hear your defense. I want to hear your defense. No, 100 Jeff Jarrett.
Shut up. A mother of five.
You're a great mother of five. I said, that's what I said. I said a mother of five. 100 Jeff Jarretts. How in the world can you say?
You gotta hear this. Hold on. Shh. Listen. Shh.
See, I just said it. I just said, you just heard it. The audio, turn the audio up. He turned it.
No.
I said I wanted you here.
No.
You are a liar!
No.
Liar!
You're a liar.
You fed me crap all day today.
No, you fed me crap. 100 Jeff Jarretts. Hey, they broke the mold.
Hey,
wait a minute.
Quiet!
You make me sick.
Shh, quiet. Hey, hold on. I'll solve this right now. I'm gonna help both of you, okay? You can't have Karen without Jeff.
You
and you can't have Jeff without Karen.
Exactly.
You gotta either have all of you or none of you. In this case, we're gonna have none of you because you're both fired! Fired! Ta-ta!
You caused all of this!
100 Jeff Jarretts.
You screwed up everything!
You screwed up everything.
You screwed up everything!
What an incredible response from this capacity crowd at Wembley Arena in London for the man in charge, the icon Sting. He is back in the UK, and I can tell you, Sting is no stranger to this historic venue. Sting actually won a World Heavyweight Championship here in Wembley Arena back in 1993 when he beat Big Van Vader. What a welcome back for Sting.
What a perfect opportunity for me to give an update on Jeff Hardy. There is no Jeff Hardy. We took Jeff Hardy out. Shut up. I'm talking right now. I spoke with Jeff Hardy yesterday, and he told me he's doing really good. The creature is coming alive with a vengeance. So much so that he said he's going to be ready by the time we get to Against All Odds, which is perfect because you guys need to get this worked out. So what I've done is I've made a four-way for the world title. You, and Jeff Hardy. Now, as far as tonight goes, hey, you two are going to want to hear this. As far as tonight goes, no 2-on-1s, no handicap matches. Okay, no, I'll tell you what. I'm running the show around here. Cowboy has spoken, and he's going to get both of you tonight, starting with you and ending with you. Right here in this ring. Ooh, it is showtime. Ta-ta for now.
Rude, the world champ is now legal, and so is the insane icon. Sting takes down Rude, drops the bully.
Yeah, look at Sting now, the proverbial house on fire, Mike.
Here he goes. Whoa. Stinger splash in the corner for the world champ. Stinger splash for the bully. Oh, went to the well one time too many. Bobby Roode avoids him in the corner. Roode gonna go high risk, but Sting quickly follows up.
Go for a ride.
Whoa.
Champ went sailing across the ring. Right here in London.
Sting put him away. Sting on top of the Bully Ray tries to break it up, but dropped the elbow on, well, his own partner and the world champ.
That's not going to help their chemistry any, is it?
Well, Sting gonna stack them up, both in the corner. Then splashes onto the back of the opponent.
Not a fun way to spend a Thursday night in London. London Bridge is falling down. Good gosh. My nuts!
Bully Ray taken out to the arena floor. Now it's Sting and Roode squaring off. Big time spine buster. Champ on top. Champ pins, gets just 2.
Oh, I saw that right there. Storm went for a clothesline on Bully Ray on the outside. That false shot we had, and Storm's arm hit that ring post. Full steel.
Fisherman attempt. Suplex try by Rude. Fought off. Sting, who's out of nowhere, drops it. Scorpion death drop.
Set up for that Scorpion leg lock here. Classic move by the Stinger, about to nail it. Here we go.
There it is. Submission hold applied. Scorpion deathlock. He's got it cinched in. He's got it locked on. And Bobby Roode, he's calling for the backup. He's calling for Bully Ray.
Bully's gonna do the right thing for Roode.
See you in 3 days, champ.
Oh, man, he got his tapping out. Wow.
The winners of the match, the team of the Cowboy James Storm and the Icon Sting.
Yeah, I don't know where he comes up with that. I don't know. Wait, watch this.
Oh, no! Oh, my God, did you see what just happened? Sting went for the Scorpion death drop. If you think back, I don't think Sting had any idea that the chair was brought in. And, oh my God, the back of Sting's head went right into the chair.
That was dangerous. That was ugly. That was dangerous right there.
And Roode scrapes the arm.
Sting never saw the chair. He never knew it was there. And Bobby just stole it, Mike.
The winner of the match, Bobby Roode.
To see Sting come out here tonight at Victory Road.
I mean, Sting left it all in the ring, man. He left it all, you know.
The way that he took it to Bobby Roode and to have it end like that.
I'd like to introduce the first inductee into the TNA Wrestling Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting! Everywhere we've gone, every place we've played, different countries, that's the same response you get everywhere. When we were a small, struggling company and we needed an icon, you stepped up for us. We could not have gotten anybody more special. You said you would come in and help us for a little while. That year ended, and I asked you again, and every year you kept saying yes. You've helped us be where we're at today. And if I might add, I think this man is doing his finest work ever, reinventing himself again and again. And I know you have a very important match tonight, and I don't want to distract you too much. But I do want to say at Bound for Glory, we're going to have the formal induction celebration. And at that point, we hope all of you will be able to share it with us. But I'm very proud of you, proud to be associated with you.
Well, I'm obviously not prepared for this. I thought I was going to come and wrestle, and that was it, but now this. And you guys are all saying thank you, thank you, thank you, but honestly and truly, first, I'd like to say thank you to Dixie. Thank you to all those men and women. And how about if I do a thank you chant for you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what else to say other than, you know, in Nashville when I first got here, I promised that I would do my very best to entertain each and every one of you. And that's what I've tried to do all this time, and hopefully tonight will be just the same. Hopefully tonight it will be, no, you know something, tonight it will be showtime.
We are here on a momentous evening, a historic evening.
At one point in my career, I had a near-fatal motorcycle wreck. The first person I saw in the emergency room was Sting. In moments like that, I can't describe what a friend he is. I get emotional thinking about it.
This is 10 years TNA has been on the map. One of the reasons that this company is still here is because of Sting. But I want to let everybody in here know how great this man is. And from the bottom of my heart, I love you for who you are, because you're a man's man, you're an honest person, you're loyal, and everybody in here can trust you and depend on you. And that's what I love about you. Thank you for everything.
We'd really decided, I think, to have moved on from wrestling at this point. So just, you came in there out of the goodness of your heart. So every year I would put my best sales pitch to him, and he would agree to another year. But finally, after a few years, he said to me, I'll agree to this year if it's my last and you quit trying to make me stay. Fast forward several years, and you have made such an incredible impact on our company. I don't know if we'd be here today without you. I don't know what I would have done without you. So sometimes it's good to be the boss, and tonight's one of those nights, because I get the honor and the privilege to bring up a man who I think the absolute world of. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting.
Oh my God! Oh God!
The era of the icon has just ended. It's over. 1, 2, and 3.
What? What the? I can't believe what I'm seeing here, Mike. How in the hell did Sting kick out of a pile driver right onto those boards? What's keeping the icon kicking here?
I can't believe this. I cannot believe this.
How bad does Sting want it?
What is keeping him alive in this matchup? Unbelievable heart.
Oh, no, no, no!
Desperation's back body drop by Sting.
I mean, Sting's got to just be on autopilot at this point. He's just fighting on instinct.
No, no! Bully, get out of this! This is not what we drew up! Yes, 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 yes. It's okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Come on, buddy, come on now.
Champ tried to crash down. Oh! Nobody home for the senton.
God!
Again, amazingly, Sting stays one step ahead of Bully.
God, how is Sting doing this?
Here it is!
Yes!
No!
Drop!
No, on that thick wood!
No, Garrett! Scorpion death drop!
No, come on,
Sting
down.
drapes the arm!
Let's go!
History to be made.
Oh my God! Come on! Damn!
Hey, no holds barred.
He had a beat, damn it!
It's in the rule book. It's the way it goes. No holds barred. This is the way we're doing it.
And now just a vicious beatdown on the icon.
Ridiculous!
It was Sting's idea, Mike. Let's not get huffy out here. It was Sting's idea to have these stipulations. That's all. We're playing within the rules.
Just total BS.
You never walk alone. Aces and eights never walk alone. That's the world champion. Wait a minute.
What? Sting trying to fight back against four members of Aces and Eights.
How many numbers? What the hell?
Unbelievable heart being shown by Sting as he divides, conquers, and there's one man left. Stinger, do it, put him away, and win the title.
How is he doing this?
Gonna try and now clear the ring of all the members as Bischoff gets tossed.
Oh, wow. Take out the trash. Might have to go back to the drawing board, Taz.
Yeah, you think?
Now's the time to put Bully Ray away and win the world title. What the? Diva through the tank.
Cover that guy. Here we go.
1, 2, get him! Oh no! Damn it! Just as Earl Hebner was going to count 3, Devon pulled the referee out.
Good job, Devon. Good job. Get out of there, Key.
That's the second time Mike Sting has had this match won twice.
Back off him. Back off him. Oh, yeah. I can feel it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Oh no! Hammer shot!
Right to the skull.
To the skull, Sting! Down!
Yes! Yes! Great job. The win of the match.
And still, TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Bully Ray.
History has been made.
You know, I just can't help myself. I gotta say this. It's really good to be back in Atlanta, Georgia. One year ago at Slammiversary, I was the first wrestler to be inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame, and it's a night that I'll never forget. But a lot has happened in this last year since then. The Great Deception headed off by Bully Ray, which leads to Slammiversary 2013, where I was given exactly what I wanted. That was one shot and one only against Bully Ray for the world title. And everybody knows that I failed. Now, because I failed, that means that I can no longer wrestle for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship again. At Slammiversary, Bully, you sent wave after wave after wave after wave until I was overwhelmed. My strength ran out. You took over, and the rest is history. You won. And there's one other fact that I cannot let go of, that I will never forget, and that is this: that I was left out there To fend for myself, there wasn't one wrestler who came from the back to help me when I was in dire straits. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind at all. Foley, you and Aces and Eights, you're like a fine-tuned machine. You got each other's backs. I mean, no matter what, at all costs, no matter what, you got each other's backs. What a great example. You are just like family. Family. Yeah, family. Just like family. Family. Oh, just when I thought I was out, they sucked me right back in. I realize now I gotta go to a place where I never thought I'd go again, and that's to create my own family. A family I can trust, and they know they'll be able to trust me. My own new family, or shall I say, my own new mafia.
Whoa.
My own new Main Event Mafia. Whoa! Very soon, Main Event Mafia, the new Main Event Mafia will rise. Aces and Eights, you're gonna fall.
And their opponents, the Main Event Mafia.
Sting, the icon. The Hall of Famer leads the way down the ramp. And as you do the numbers, yeah, you can see just 4 members of the Main Event Mafia. Yeah, they did not get anyone to step up under these circumstances and have this huge risk of putting a career on the line. You're going to be outnumbered here against Aces and Eights.
Do you think it was more of number one to put their career on the line as opposed to the whole locker room hating the Main Event Mafia?
Think about it. Somebody's losing their job. One of these men is losing their livelihood. Who's it gonna be? We're gonna find out when we return to Impact Wrestling Hardcore Justice in our tag team main event. As we welcome you back to Impact Wrestling, the Aces and Eights Vice President, Mr. Anderson, has a microphone.
I'm gonna be a big man here, and I'm gonna go ahead and call out our fearless leader. Ladies and gentlemen, this man, our president, is gonna come out here and watch history unfold, because there's only 4 of you guys and there's 5 of us. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, our president, Foley!
President of Aces and Eights, World Heavyweight Champion, Bully Ray. And joined by Tito Ortiz and Brooke Tessmacher.
Great day to be the World Heavyweight Champion, baby. To be the president of the Aces and Eights. Look at the champ. He's got the muscle right there, watch his back. He's got the beauty on his knee. He's got the world title on his shoulder.
Okay, ladies, here's the deal. As I stated earlier, there are only 4 of you. There are 5 of us. That's unfair. That's not fair, right? So here's the deal. You guys And you know, you can get together amongst yourselves and work this out somehow, but pick somebody, one of you, to just lay down for us.
There isn't anyone in this family right here that's gonna lay down. Not for you, not for anybody. And if we go down, then we're gonna go down fighting in Norfolk, Virginia! What's this about? AJ Styles? You kidding me? Can you believe it? Get the hell out of here! No way! No way! This can't happen! Yes, it can! The old AJ! The phenomenal AJ Styles! He's back! And he's not only back, he's with the Main Event Mafia! AJ, I thought he was gonna go for the Styles clash. Oh, instead! AJ with the... Did he hit the Pele that time?
Yeah,
Garrett
yeah,
Bischoff?
he did. Yes, unfortunately he did. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
What
buddy,
a
Devon.
powerful move by Devon.
Turn him inside out with that spear.
AJ's career is at risk here.
Well, he wanted to stick his nose in other people's business. Now watch what happens.
Look, Devon doubled over. AJ gonna try it? Yes! Gonna go for Styles clash here on Devon. He tries to fire up. AJ hits her.
Oh, no.
Styles clash
No.
roll up. One.
No.
Here's two.
No.
Three.
Your winners, the Main Event Mafia!
You believe it?
What just happened?
Devon's gone. Devon's out.
No. This can't happen. There's no way this can happen.
I don't know about this. With the bad wheel, with the bad ankle.
Not a good idea.
Magnus heads to the top. First able to push Rude off. Now, here he comes.
Oh, maybe it was a good idea. He can't even stand up, though.
And you can see the pain etched on the face of Magnus.
This kid's trying his heart out. I got to give him credit.
Well, look how quickly.
Man, he got caught.
Yeah, Rude slides over, applies the submission, the crossface. And he's got him dead center in the middle.
You don't want to give. He's got too much pride. This Magnus has got a load of pride. Just tap out, man. Live to fight another day. You beat two of them. So you went 2-1. Come on.
Cranking, yanking back on the head of Magnus is Rude. Magnus trying with every ounce of strength in his body to get to the ropes. Just when he was an inch or so away, Rude pulls him back in, and here goes the focus on an ankle lock.
He's got that leg, that ankle lock. That is putting a lot of torque on that left knee, and oh, God. Now he's got it all locked up. Legs are in. I don't see how Magnus get out of this.
But it's just tough to walk. If it wasn't for that attack by Kazarian, we might be talking about the amazing career accomplishment of beating all three members of Eagle and the fans here in Little Rock.
He's living, and I can't blame him. He's got to just try to move on here. It's a loss. I mean, he gave it his best effort. Again, like I said, he had 2 victories and lost 1 here.
Well, here comes Sting down to ringside. Magnus is obviously very upset about losing another match. Magnus wanted to prove himself to the Main Event Mafia more than anything else, and perhaps the Icon is here to talk Magnus down.
He's taking this really hard. Wow.
I don't want to have to do it this way, but you're making a public display, so now I have to address you publicly. Let's go to the back. You can chill for a minute. We'll just talk about it. Now, come on, let's go. Let's go.
With all due respect, Sting, no. No. I've had enough. You see it in me. Kurt sees it in me. Joe sees it in me. But I don't have it in me. When the chance was given to you, to Kurt, to Joe, you took it. All I can do is get this close.
You know, you just got to look at things differently. I keep trying to tell you, don't look at all the bad stuff. You got knocked down a couple of times here and there, but you know what? You got back up every single time.
I don't need another pep talk, please. You know and I know. You're either in or you're out. This is a results-driven business, and I'm just not getting the results.
Yeah, it is a results-driven business. I know. I was you at one time. I needed to have results at one time, too. I needed to have that one big match to put me on the map, and I didn't get it by throwing a tantrum. I reached out and grabbed it, and Ric Flair gave me that chance.
Yeah, I know about Ric Flair because I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it with my own eyes, and I studied it over and over again because I studied you. I looked up to you from my first day in the business. I came one win away from the main event of the biggest show of the year. Now nothing. Flair put you on the map. Who's gonna put me on the map? Me! Me! Bound for glory!
Did you hear that? Yeah, Sting just said, Sting and Magnus had bound for glory. Really?
It's the last thing I ever expected.
Yeah, me too. Wow. Okay.
Main Event Mafia versus Main Event Mafia. Sting versus Magnus at Bound for Glory in San Diego. Wow.
And we're watching it play out right here.
He's hanging on the ropes to block that Scorpion Death drop.
And well done by Magnus, reeling off that series of elbows to the chest. Again, Sting goes back to it. And look at Magnus laying those shots to the head.
Man, I don't know how Sting's not busted open. Whoa. I think that last elbow really caught Sting on the button. Those elbows were vicious.
Yeah, the ferocity of Magnus to send those strikes to the head.
Look at Sting.
Sting says, bring it.
Almost like Sting's trying to bring the fight out of Magnus. I don't know if you need to do that. Ooh, nice double leg.
Sting swing and a miss with the clothesline. And now off that double leg, going to try and go submission again.
So for that Kingsley Cloverleaf again. And
Sting fights it, but finally Magnus able to turn him over.
Does he have it all the way in? Sting's got those big long legs, big thick legs. That Kingsley Cloverleaf is in pretty good. Sting is in a load of pain. You don't see him in this position much. And the similarities between this hold and the Scorpion is just kind of crazy. Oh man, Sting might have to tap out.
Sting fighting. And he just can't fight anymore.
Whoa! Holy smokes.
Your winner, Magnus.
Ain't that something right there? We just witnessed something pretty wild. Hey, no shame in tapping when you get caught with a hold like that. Kingsley Cloverleaf. And you force an icon, a Hall of Famer like Sting to tap out.
How important was it here as that match progressed where the younger man in Magnus beat the experienced Sting.
Well, I think that it played a huge part in the victory for Magnus. The longer this thing went, the stronger Magnus seemed. And the more it seemed like Sting might have been losing a little bit of steam.
Let's talk about what Sting did here tonight. He opened the door. He gave Magnus the opportunity to prove himself on this huge stage. And let's be honest, Magnus came through in the clutch.
Well, let's be honest. The best thing that happened to Magnus in this match was he won. He was the victor. He made an icon tap out. He beat the legend known as Sting on a big stage known as Bound for Glory. And now what's Sting up to here? What's Sting up to? Well, Sting looked like maybe he wanted to,
what I thought,
kind of say to Magnus, a great job. And Magnus soaking in the celebration here. Sting showing respect for the younger Magnus. Wow. Not a lot of respect there, huh?
I don't know.
I guess Magnus don't do humble well.
But what he did well was gain a victory tonight at Bound for Glory. And not just any victory, because Magnus has just defeated an icon.
He just had a legendary match and beat an icon and blew him off at the end of it.
Future? Is this the future right here? You know, I really hope the payoff was worth it. You know, the amazing thing is there's a bunch of men and women in the back dressing room area that couldn't be bought for all the money in the world, Dixie. You know why? Because they have honor, Dixie, something you cannot comprehend. I had no idea that you could stoop this low, Dixie. I mean, like some mob boss or something putting hits out on everybody. And you know something? It's really bad when you mess with the wrestlers. But when you mess with wrestlers' families like you did with Kurt Angle's, you stepped way over the line, Dixie. And now you got that paper champion standing there next to you. I'm talking about that champion right there that's never earned anything in this business. You know, Magnus, we took you in to Main Event Mafia because we did believe in you. We did see you as being the future in this business, but we had no idea that you would sell out on us, that you would backstab us, that you would cave in, that you would throw in the towel. No, Dixie, this is not a house united. It is a house divided, and a house divided cannot stand. So before it comes toppling down on top of everybody here, we're gonna do something about this tonight. I'm gonna fight. No, wait, I take that back. We are gonna fight tonight.
Wait, people, who is we? All I see is you, Sting, huh? Who is we? I can only see you.
What?
We're all united.
You only see me?
Yes.
Really? Really? Take a cold, hard look all around this building. We're in Huntsville, Alabama, and we're gonna fight!
Whoa, look at this.
Yeah, see there? Tonight, we take back what is ours!
Oh, wait, no, what the hell?
Sting has backup. Sting has a group behind him, and Sting said it. We are gonna fight. Oh, and it is on.
You're not kidding. It's mayhem here.
Where do we even start?
Well, I don't know. I mean, obviously the folks that came out here, they all got kind of screwed over last week. And these attacks and backstage hits.
Yeah, and Sting gave the word. Sting said, we are gonna fight, and all hell is broken loose.
Sting ignited. This is all his fault. This is all Sting's fault. It's out of control.
Sting forcing him to count.
Oh, God.
Count what?
Oh, no. Kick out EC3.
Wait. Who's that?
Who is that? What's that?
It's Magnus. The world champion comes down to ringside and pulls referee Rockstar Spud out of the ring.
Can't blame him, because we heard Sting. Well, we heard Sting.
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how many layers of this do we have to put up? And then he quick counts Sting. You're kidding me.
Your winner, Ethan Carter III.
Well, I said that EC3 would win, and I guess I was right. I did not think it was going to go down like that. But I guess, as they say, a win's a win. And that's a monumental victory. Well, it's a monumental victory. He did get an official pinfall victory on Sting.
So you're bragging that EC3 is still undefeated.
I'm stating the facts, Mike. I'm not bragging. I said I didn't think it was going to happen like that. Maybe Sting should have realized not to disrespect this man, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, earlier tonight.
Magnus, I want to fight you. I want to fight you. I'll do anything. Anything to fight you.
Come on, Magnus. Come on, champ. Man up. We're back live
Magnus.
at Genesis. Sting
This
and
isn't about
Magnus.
EC3 and me. It's not about Dixie and me. It's about you and me. I chose you. I chose you to be in Main Event Mafia. I was the one that believed in you. And how do you pay me back? By spitting in my face? You disgraced AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy. You disgraced this belt. You disgraced these fans. You're a disgrace to the wrestling business. You are a cancer that needs to be cut out. And there's only one way to do it. Magnus, give me just one shot at that world title.
Oh, okay. Just one shot. Just one more shot. It's always one more with you, isn't it? Well, you know what, pal? One more is one too many. You might have forgotten, but I haven't forgotten. You lost last year at Slammiversary, and you gave up the right to ever compete for the heavyweight championship of the world again. And while we're talking about who owes who what, I owe you nothing.
You owe yourself, don't you, Magnus? You owe yourself. Don't you want to be king of the jungle? Don't you want to be your own man and say you did something by yourself with no aid? Don't you want that? Don't you want to earn the world title? Let me tell you something, Magnus. You say you're a man. A man is a champion is a man, and boys wear belts. So the question is, are you gonna be a man, or are you gonna be a little boy?
I see what you're trying to do. I know you. I get what you're trying to do, the little reverse psychology here. I am a man. I'm not gonna fall for that game, pal. But I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. I just so happen to know that Dixie, despite my objections, is considering once again extending your contract in TNA Wrestling. So how about we up the ante?
Stinger, if you win, you become the heavyweight champion of the world. If I win, I tear that contract to shreds, and you're done.
Would you like to gamble, Magnus? Then let's gamble.
Oh, you accept?
Yes, I accept.
Wonderful, because I can't wait to tear up that contract, tear up your career, tear up your life and your legacy to shreds right in front of your stupid, painted face.
Sting's gonna roll the dice?
That's a big risk. Big risk.
It's a huge risk. Sting putting his TNA contract at stake to get Magnus in the World Heavyweight title match.
Still in control. Look at this.
Takes Sting up into the air. Sting able to float over, and there it is. Scorpion death drop. He pulled it out.
Look at this. Look like Zima Ion, DJ Zima.
Yeah, pulls the referee out. Sting should be the world champion right here. Sting would have had the 3 count.
No. People out.
And again, no disqualification rules here. And now the Bromans, the World Tag Team Champions, they come from the back. And you just have to sense, you just have to know that the TNA President, Dixie Carter, she's the one that's pulling the strings. She's the one that's orchestrating all these people to come out here.
And now
to
look
save
at this.
Magnus.
Well, look, I guess you got to look at it like, Dixie Carter trying to trump this investor, whoever it is, that's throwing monkey wrenches in her game plan.
And now, the numbers game. Look at this attack. This is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's definitely, look at how many guys are just beating up on Sting.
Daniels, Kazarian, the Broman, Sima.
I mean, it's crazy.
5-on-1 in the corner.
Yeah, well, he's in deep grave danger here. Sting again, no disqualification, so it's all legal.
Whoa. Check out the ramp. Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle flies down.
Kurt Angle, look at that, the Bromans tag team champions, they get right on Angle.
Look at the clothesline, and Angle takes out both Bromans. Oh, Daniels for the ride. And the suplex for Kazarian.
God, that was a nasty German ass. Zima, you're in trouble, buddy.
Oh! Kurt Angle just tossing people all over the ring. Angle slam for Kazarian. This is the way that you even things up.
Really just insane amount of offense by Kurt Angle, completely in the zone.
And
clearing
now,
the field.
now clearing the field, and now it boils down to one-on-one. Enough of this interference. Let's settle it between Sting and Magnus.
Well, Sting right there cutting off Magnus. Magnus had some bad intentions in mind. Now what? Big time superplex.
Off the top, and Sting hit it. Superplex off the top. Sting. Whoa. Sting's going to go for the cover. No referee.
Where's the ref?
The referee slides in. 1, 2.
Got him.
And now just 2. How did Magnus get the shoulder up?
I'm saying this, our world champion's the real deal. You can say paper champion all you want.
Here it is.
Tough as nails.
Wait for the Stinger splash in the corner. Contact made with the referee. Magnus slid out of the way. Watch out, Sting. Watch out. Magnus. Oh, Sting catches him in midair.
Right in the Scorpion.
And now he
Look at
applies
this.
the Scorpion. Turn it over. We got a new world champion right now.
You got no ref. You need a ref out here. Sitting back. Oh my God.
Way back, putting all the pressure. Magnus is tapping. Magnus is tapping.
That's Bobby Roode. That's definitely not a ref.
God, again. Not again, Bobby Roode. Vicious, lethal shot from behind.
The it factor makes his presence known.
It's just like he did with AJ Styles a couple weeks ago, right?
You're not kidding. One and done. One and done if you're the it factor. Still not putting all his weight on that ankle from the ankle lock. Earlier by Angle.
Sting is down, barely moving. Magnus just using the ring ropes to hold himself up at this point.
Still don't have a referee in this ring here.
Sting gets to his feet. Magnus hits the driver.
Where's the ref?
It's Dixie Carter dragging senior official Earl Hebner, pulling him by the shirt, forcing him to come to the ring.
I'm not doing this here. I'm not.
Straight up direct order to get in the ring and count.
Sting's down. Magnus covers. Earl forced by Dixie Carter to count 1. No!
Sting's gonna be gone! Sting is gonna be gone forever!
Wow! 3. Wow!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Magnus.
She did it again, Taz. She did it again. And there she has the paperwork. She has the contract of Sting in her hand.
Well,
think of what we've just witnessed here.
I know. I mean,
it's not only Magnus retaining the World Heavyweight title. I mean, that's just part of it.
Well, but no contract for Sting.
The icon, the first person inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame, and his contract being shredded, ripped up by Magnus.
That's what Magnus said last week he would do if he was the victor, or when he was victorious. He was so confident he would rip up the contract that TNA President Dixie Carter was contemplating giving Sting.
A whole new level of disrespect exhibited by Magnus as he tears up the contract and just drops it on Sting.
Like it or not, those are the 3 folks in the ring that are driving this machine. The World Heavyweight Champion right there, TNA President Dixie Carter and her nephew.
And think of what we've seen tonight at Genesis. It's the end of an era in TNA.
Now, you know what? We've walked among legends here at Impact Wrestling. Some are going to be here tonight. Some wanted to send an extra special message, like this legend.
TNA was an outlet for me to get my way back into the wrestling industry. Got a phone call from Jeff Jarrett, and it started out as just a one-off kind of a deal. We did one-off, and then another one-off, and then Dixie Carter entered the picture, and Kurt Angle, and the rest is history. And I decided I was going to come back on a more full-time deal. I do have some highlight memories being with TNA, and you know, my character has evolved so many times over the years, but I had a chance to really step out of the box big time and be Joker Sting. And to this day, I do have people, when I see them in airports or, you know, little meet and greets that I do here and there, man, I love that Joker Sting character. And it was a good time. Lots of great matches with Abyss, even Hogan, one of his last matches, maybe his last real match, I don't know. And then Kurt Angle, he pushed me to my limits. Jeff Jarrett, Samoa Joe. It was a fun time. Best of luck to all of you. Tear it up.